how have leadership requirements evolved because of complexity? Complexity requires more than just getting the experts together. We need fresh thinking. We need to be creative. We need to be empirical about making decisions. We need to decide what to do next based on the learnings from what we did last. And so following predictable plans was something that maybe works for complicated work and maybe worked for a lot of work in the 20th century. But as the 21st century progresses, work is becoming much more complex. And so experts can fall into analysis paralysis. They need some way of being facilitated where they can collaborate more effectively to discover much better ideas. They also need to be able to twist ideas for old problems for new problems. So essentially, if you think of COVID, for example, mRNA was actually an exaptation or a twisting of an old idea. mRNA was a vaccine delivery mechanism for HIV that didn't work for HIV, but people were playing around with it for the common cold before COVID came along, and then someone probably said, well, I wonder, will this work in COVID? And that's one of the reasons why we got a vaccine so quickly for COVID. So you need people kind of thinking creatively and kind of out of the box, if you like, but actually out of the box, but actually in a box at the same time, because we need some kind of constraints around how we're going to do things. Are we going to use time boxes? Are we going to say within these particular constraints or whatever that we can come up with a solution? And so, long story short, if you're a leader and you're dealing with a lot of complexity, just relying on experts to work together in a self-managed way isn't going to be enough. You will need maybe large group facilitation skills to help experts and non-experts alike to figure out what might be the next best thing to do based on evidence, informed by the evidence.